Hello and welcome back, everyone. Let's do some trades. Rashawn Gary for Price out of the Panthers, a cornerback, and a 4th round pick. Really just trading Gary for some picks here, some draft capital. It's time, guys. Daniel Jones, we are also moving on for. We're trading him for the tight end Fitzpatrick out of the Titans, young tight end, and some 3rd round picks. The Titans didn't have a quarterback higher than like 64 overall, so I think that made sense. We are going to be releasing one of our best, if not best, wide receivers, Robert Woods, to get some cap space freed up for next season. I wouldn't say we're tanking, but this team is 0-3, and I don't see anything improving. Evan Freeman off the Bears practice squad, 69 overall strong safety. I think I really like him, so we're going to go ahead and sign him to the active roster. And then Jason Talbot, an outside linebacker, good run stopper and a good pass rusher, rookie. We're going to sign him to our practice squad. And then we're going to do some recruit prospect looking at. We're going to look at Carson Liljenquist out of Utah State. He's really solid. Teammates with BlackjackXXI, actually. And high school teammates. Theo Clements and James Laughlin, some tight ends that I think are really good and fit a blocking archetype that I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and jump into the game here, as the Flyers will be taking on the rival Minnesota Vikings today, led by Josh Kerchief, actually, as they did not bring back Colin Kaepernick. I think he might have retired, actually. So Josh Kerchief takes over. Last year, we actually did pretty well against the Vikings, 2-1 against them, or rather, yeah, 2-1, and we beat them in the playoffs, which really was surprising. I think we can finally get a win today against this team. I don't think they're that talented. I actually think we're more talented than they are, even after the trades. But we'll see if we can actually win our first game of the year out of 4 games, starting after this. Coming up soon, here we go, here in Minnesota. And it's Lance Roach to field this one in the end zone. Takes it out, gets to the 20-yard line, spins inside, and brought down at the 24. And out starts the day as the new starting quarterback of the Salt Lake City Flyers, out of Utah, Kyle Linehan. I think he's looked pretty good. He's looked like he has moxie. And that's what we're looking for right now. Not necessarily the guy to be perfect, but the guy for the future. 1st and 10, it's going to be a swing pass out to Scotty Miller, and he'll pick up a lot of yardage down to the 47. That's 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 47. Miller in motion. This time it will be a throw to Matthew Beard, and Beard loses the ball. And it's picked up by the Vikings. A missed tackle. Kyle Linehan, the only one that can, and he doesn't bring him down. And that is a touchdown. For a team that's 0-3, you can't have mistakes like that. My goodness. Matthew Beard already on the bench now. 1st and 10, handoff to Lance Roach, and Lance Roach picks up an 11-yard run there. Really nice run for him. Still waiting to see him break out as a running back. Really has had some good receiving, but now 2nd and 11, and that'll be Dylan Murdoch, who is now stepping into the starting slot role after Robert Woods' departure. 2nd and 10, throw out here to Scotty Miller. Miller going to pick about 7 yards there, down to the 46-yard line. Now 3rd and 4. Handoff, Roach. Roach bouncing it out wide. Linebacker not fast enough there, as Lance Roach gets down to the 31. He's got 2 rushes for 30 yards already. 2nd and 16 now. Kosi Mensah checks into the game. Gonna throw this one out again. Dylan Murdoch. You can tell he's got comfort with his college roommate there, as Murdoch keeps getting the passes from him. Now 3rd and 4, and Lance Roach will be brought down short of a 1st down, and we'll go for it on 4th and 5. Dropping back, throwing this one out. That gets broken up. Intended for Dante Pettis, and that's a turnover on downs. Our basically 2nd straight turnover. Out comes Josh Kerchief for the Vikings, and he's had a pretty good start to his year, even if the Vikings aren't that great. He's done pretty well. Might be their quarterback for the future here. The product of Southern Miss, they're throwing almost a pick to Jeff Okudah on 1st down. Okudah had that one in his hands. 2nd down and 10 now. Looks like overloaded line here. It's going to be a handoff to Dalvin Cook, and Byron Handy brings him down in the backfield. Nice tackle for loss there, as Handy, I feel like he's gotten a little better recently. 3rd and 13, dropping back, throwing this one out. And guess who again on Dalvin Cook in the flats? Byron Handy making the 3rd down tackle in space, and that's 1st and 10 now for us. Handoff Scotty Miller. He'll be brought down for an 8-yard run there. Down to the 44-yard line. Really using that run game that we haven't seen since last year. Now Lance Roach cutting it inside. Lance Roach, another 10-yard run. He's up to 4 for 40. First and 10 now. In the gun. Read option for Kyle Linehan. And he'll take that one for about 8 yards there. And we'll say 7, second down and 3. Dropping back in the gun. Linehan rolling out. And he's going to actually be sacked here out of bounds. I'm not sure what he was doing. And they're going to say no, he was running it. So no sack there, but tackle for loss. Third and 10, throwing this one out. He's got Dante Pettis, first catch of the day. Nice throw there. And Kai Linehan looks composed in the pocket today. First and 10, dropping back. Linehan throw out to Lance Roach. Roach breaking a tackle. Roach down to the 23-yard line as it's going to be a 7-yard screen pass there. Now third and 2. Handoff Lance Roach up the middle. He's got an end zone in front of him. Down to the 1-yard line, just couldn't quite get in there. And Lance Roach has 5 for 60 today. Handoff Matthew Beard. No, it's a fake. Throw to Kosi Mensah. Touchdown. How about that offensive drive for Salt Lake City? I think Kai Linehan and Lance Roach are quickly becoming stars here. How about Dalvin Cook in the pass game, though, on 2nd and 7. Josh Kirchhoff finding him for a first down. Now bunch is right for the Vikings. They're going to drop back here. Kirchhoff. That's a pass there for a first down. Caught. And down to the 47-yard line. First and 14 after a false start. Kirchhoff throwing this one out to Dalvin Cook. Breaks a tackle, and Cook gets brought down at the 47 as that'll end the first quarter. A pretty fun one there as we start the second quarter, a tie game with the Vikings. Kirchhoff in the gun. Cook, single back, throwing to Cook out of the backfield, brought down at the 46-yard line there. Nice throw for Cook. Third and 3 now. Dropping back. Cook wide open again. Where's the linebacking core? Somebody's got to be on Dalvin Cook in this pass game. First and 10 at the 39. Josh Kirchhoff dropping back, throwing this one out. Again, Dalvin Cook. I need a linebacker on Dalvin Cook pronto. Third down and 1. Handoff. Cook brought down, but he does pick up that first down. And the chains are moving for the Vikings. Kirchhoff now. Handoff. No, it's play action. Runs out of time. That's a sack, and that's Dusty Hale coming up with the sack there. As I feel like Dusty Hale's really picked up his play in the last 2 weeks. Kirchhoff dropping back. Sacked again. This time, that one is Justin Matabike, who's looked really good since getting signed. And we'll get the ball back. Second and 14 for the Flyers here. This is going to be a screen pass out to Lance Roach. And wow, that one loses yards there. It was almost a safety. 5-yard loss on the pass, and it's 3rd and 18. Dropping back, Linehan throwing this one deep for Dante Pettis one-on-one. Broken up. Nice coverage. So great field position here for the Vikings after the punt. First and 10 at the 35. Kirchhoff throwing this one. Caught by Justin Jefferson, who's been quiet so far today. Down to 3rd and 1 now. Handoff Dalvin Cook. Nobody surprised, and Cook bounces this one out wide. He's got blockers. And that is the second touchdown of the day for the Vikings. As Cook, just a nice clean run following good blocking, picks up the touchdown. Scotty Miller in motion here. It's going to be an RPO, as I think that was should have been handed off to Lance Roach, but instead Kai takes it for about 4 yards. Now screen pass out to Scotty Miller. You can tell today we've said focus on the running backs. Don't do too much, Kai. Just throw it to the running backs, hand it to the running backs, run with the ball. Simple stuff. Now an RPO out to Lance Roach on the swing. He'll pick up about 10 yards there down to the midfield. That is 1st and 10. And off Scotty Miller, a 7-yard run for him. So how about these running backs today? Roach in motion now. Another handoff to Scotty Miller, and that I think will be enough for a first down. They'll say 4th and inches, and of course we will go for it here. Linehan, QB sneaky's got it. 1st and 10 now. At the 38, Linehan dropping back. And he had Dylan Murdoch wide open. He just missed him on the pass. A poor accuracy there. It's 3rd and 10 now. Linehan dropping back, throwing this one out. I saw what he was looking for Dylan Murdoch, but unfortunately that gets intercepted. And this will be great field position for the Vikings now as Watkins takes it down to the 42 of the Flyers. 1st and 10. Kirchhoff, 2 tight end set. Throws this one out, and Irv Smith catches it. There is a flag down. And they're going to say roughing the passer on Zach Allen. That hurts. 2nd and 6 at the 20. Throwing this one out to Cook. Yet again, Cook with a first down. He's just been unstoppable in the pass game. 3rd and 8 now. Under center. Kerchief dropping back. Throwing this one out. He's got Irv Smith, but Irv Smith is nowhere near the first down marker. And that'll be a field goal for the Vikings. Hey, at least the defense finally forced something other than a touchdown. Linehan trying to take off up the middle of the pocket. Gets sacked there. Pocket collapse around him. And now it's 3rd down and 12. Looks like this will be another screen pass. This one is Scotty Miller. And he will pick up a first down and get out of bounds. So, hey, got time for something here. 1st and 10 at the 36. Linehan dropping back, throwing this one out. He's got Dante Pettis down to the 45. And with 30 seconds left, we'll go ahead and run some no huddle. 2nd and 10. And another missed pass to Dylan Murdoch in the middle of the field. I just don't see how you can miss that. 3rd and 10. We'll find Scotty Miller on a little curl. That'll put us in good position, though, for a field goal. And that is what we'll do with 2 seconds left in the half. Ricky Rubini to make it a 7-point game. And he does. It's good. And we go into half down 7 points to the Vikings. I feel like that was a pretty good half of football. Defense is still weak. I think I need to see more from them. But I liked what I saw from the offense, barring one interception from Kai. And hey, it's a touchdown deficit. We can win this thing. Coming up soon in the second half, we'll see if we can do just that. And we start the second half here. Vikings with the ball. Sacked by Chance Fortunata. He might be coming alive now, folks. Fortunata, another sack here. And now it's 2nd down and 15. Hand off Dalvin Cook. Cook, a lot of room. Gets down to the 29, and he'll be brought down. It'll be 3rd down and 6. 2-back set. Dropping back. Kerchief throwing the screen pass out to Cook. Oh, and he jukes out some tackles. Hurdles another defender, and Cook is down to the 46. Great run there for Dalvin Cook. 1st and 10. Dropping back, throwing this one out. Caught by Justin Jefferson down to the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 4 now for Kerchief. It's like overloaded to the right here. Kerchief, he's going to throw it out to Irv Smith. Smith has a first down. Nice tackle in space by Dusty Hale, but still gets the first down there. 3rd and 8. Dropping back. Kerchief. A lot of time. Time's running out. And time does run out there as Jay Terry picks up his first sack of the day. And our pass rush is still not great, but it's been better today. Swing pass out to Lance Roach. Jukes inside, breaks a few tackles, and he's got an 8-yard catch and run there. 3rd and 2. Miller in motion now. It'll be a handoff to Lance Roach. A nice run here, about 10 yards. Yeah, 11 as a matter of fact. 6 for 71 for Lance Roach. Now 2nd down and 11. I think we should have done more running to Lance Roach in the last quarter. And how about an RPO out to him here, as he and Kai Linehan have been fantastic in the RPO. Now 7 runs for 93. Throw it out to him here. Jukes inside, breaks tackle. 9-yard catch and run there. And Lance Roach is getting an insane workload. 3rd and 1. Screen pass out to Dylan Murdoch. Has a block from McCole Hardman. Murdoch into the end zone. His first touchdown as an NFL wide receiver comes from his former college roommate, Kai Linehan. 1st and 10, and we are all nutted up here in Bank Stadium. Handoff, Dalvin Cook, brought down for a 7-yard run there. 2nd down and 3. Dropping back, Kerchief. Throwing this one across the middle of the field. He's got Irv Smith again. Irv Smith and Dalvin Cook have diced us up in the pass game, which signifies something with our linebackers, I have to say. 2nd down and 4. Throwing this one out. That's caught by Irv Smith. Down to the 20-yard line. And just bad pass coverage on the 2nd level. 1st and 10 now. Shrugging off Chance Fortunata. That is Dalvin Cook for a 9-yard run there. It'll be 2nd down and 5 at the 15. Dropping back. Throwing this one out. Caught by Irv Smith. 1st down. Dusty Hale is just a mismatch for Irv Smith right now. 1st and goal at the 7. Kerchief. Dropping back. Throws this one in the back of the end zone. That is caught for a touchdown there. And we are down 7 yet again. Well, Kai Linehan has been here before and he responded accordingly. Let's see what he can do now. Throwing this one out, and that is broken up on 3rd and 13 for Dante Pettis. Nobody open there. And great field position yet again for the Vikings. Last play of the 3rd quarter here. Kirchhoff open, middle of the field, juking a tackler out, brought down at the 8-yard line. Nice catch there for Laviska Shenault. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter as the Vikings threaten to go up 2 scores. The Flyers need to stop here, at least field goal. We start the 4th quarter with a twin tight end set on the left there. And wide open Laviska Shenault touchdown. Where is the defense? 2nd and 6 on offense here. Linehan going to drop back and find Scotty Miller. Miller going to burst out here. And the yardage between Miller and Lance Roach today is pretty good. 1st and 10. Handoff Lance Roach. Roach has about 9 yards there on the run. 49-yard line. Lance Roach almost at 100 yards on the day. 3rd and 2. How about 100? How about more? Down inside the 30, right at the 30-yard line, just about 32. It'll be 1st and 10 as Lance Roach now has 114 yards on the day. How about a screen pass to him? Lance Roach, another great catch and run there. I think he's got 100 yards passing and 100 yards running. 1st and 10, Linehan throwing this one to McCall Hardman. His first catch of the day. He's been really quiet today, as that's 2nd down and 1 at the 8 now. Handoff Scotty Miller. 1st down, down to the 3-yard line. Nice run by Scotty. And we are threatening to score a touchdown here. 2nd and goal. Dropping back, Linehan throws this one to Scotty Miller. Touchdown. And it's back to a 1-possession game. And we just need the defense to come up and make a stop. Kirchhoff throwing this out on 2nd and 8. Broken tackle there. Running free. The 30. The 20. Byron Handy giving chase. He misses the tackle. And that is a touchdown for Hess. And more importantly, a 2-score game now for the Flyers yet again. Poor defense today. Lance Roach in the end zone. At the 10, at the 20. Inside a big mess. Oh, and his own guy got in the way. I think if 44 got out of the way there, he runs that for a touchdown. That is the new signing, CJ Woodard, the fullback. Let's hand it off to him after that crazy kickoff return at the midfield marker. And he picks up another big gain, 130 yards rushing on the day. He's got to be gassed, though. No, he's still in the game. 3rd and 9, Miller in motion, dropping back. Man was open. That was Dylan Murdoch. And he still will get the ball here as Kai Linehan just waits a little longer to throw it to him. I think an earlier throw, and that might have been good for 6. But it's 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Handoff Lance Roach inside the 20, down to the 11-yard line. Lance Roach is putting on a clinic at running back today. 3rd and 6 now. Got to score here to have a chance in this game. And that pass intended for Dante Pettis will be picked off. Matthew Beard comes up with the tackle. But Lucas might have just ended this game. So you need to stop here to win the game, or to have a chance in the game, really. Dalvin Cook, 1st and 10, will be brought down for a loss by Zach Allen. Nice stop there. 2nd and 11 at the 44. Another stop here, and they're throwing the ball. A screen pass almost gets picked off. That would have been 6. And instead, it's a 1st down for the Vikings. I don't know why they're throwing it, but I can't blame them for the results there. 2nd and 10 now. One more stop before the 2-minute warning. And Dalvin Cook runs this up the field. And he will go untouched into the end zone. This Flyers defense is bad. 21-point game. This is a blowout. I don't know if any of you are Olympia fans, but yesterday they dealt with the blowout as well. Kylan finding Dante Pettis here. That'll be a pass interference. And it's just rough if you're a Olympia, if you're a Salt Lake City fan right now outside of Utah. They're having an alright season, but it's just kind of rough for your teams. 2nd and 1 now, finding Lance Roach on the screen pass out. He'll pick up a 1st down there as it's now 2nd down and 11 with 30 seconds remaining in the game. We're going to go ahead and score here before the game is over. Throwing this one out. That is caught by Dante Pettis. We will take a timeout there. Now at the 8-yard line. 2 timeouts remaining. Want to at least score here. Look a little better for the stat sheet. And that pass is thrown out and picked off on the screen. Flag on the play, and they're going to say that was an ineligible man downfield. So that interception will stand. 3 for Kai Linehan on the day. And that is the end of this game. 21-point loss here for the Flyers. I thought we looked good at times. I thought there was improvement. Offensively, we looked really good. Take away the turnovers. This team was a good offensive team today. Now, the defense is horrible. I don't know what to say. Our pass coverage is terrible. Our run stopping is horrible for a team built around the run. Widely frustrating. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm sure there might be some more changes before the trade deadline too. We are not necessarily tanking, but we are fully in rebuild mode. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Have a great rest of your day, though.